Captain Will, also known as the captain's coach. Today we're on a 39 Nortech. We're doing about 60 miles an hour right now, going south to Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale is our destination today. We're going to try to go to Bimini tomorrow and hang out in the Bahamas the rest of the week, but we're heading south. We're hauling ass. This is Brenda, the captain and owner of this boat. Come along for the ride. It's going to be a fun week. Let me take you back to this morning while we're pushing off the dock. Had the boat all lit up, and we just left about a half hour ago. We're passing Anna Maria. If we're able to keep this speed up, which we should, it's blowing east today. Blowing east across the state, so it's pretty calm on the beach. Should be able to get down to the Keys pretty quick, but once again, we got a final stop in Bimini. Got 6 more days of this. Pretty awesome boat. We got quad 450s. What's up, buddy? Hey. What's up? Tiny thing. All right, so red, black, and like a gray metallic hull. It really looks good in the daylight. Let me hop on here and give you the scoop. The twin 24 Garmin's, bow thruster, separate shift and control, very racy. This boat will do 90, 95 wide open. Quad 450s, got the rod holders. Really nice bench seat back here. Got the dive door. Cooler box. Tackle. Carbon fiber up here, autopilot. She's a sweet boat. I trained Brenda a couple years ago, came out with her a couple times and gave her a few tips on how to swing her around docks and whatnot. She just wanted to sharpen that up a little bit. Brenda does have a captain's license, so she runs this boat with Dave, and they do a good job. Maintain her very well, but pretty cool. We are excited to get off the dock and do 6 days on this thing. Crew's showing up. There's Dave, the owner of this boat. Or one of the owners. Brenda's the cap.
Bon voyage.
We're gone. So I get to the boat this morning, the first thing they say is I sound like Danny McBride. That's all YouTube says, Danny McBride. Driving me nuts.
You have a YouTube channel?
I do, yeah. This is Brenda. She is the captain of this boat. She's gonna take us out of here. We got like 250 miles to Marathon. We might go through Tavernier, Key Largo, but we're just gonna head south, and we got to go to Fort Lauderdale. So we're gonna go through the Keys, come around to Fort Lauderdale. It is blowing east, about 20 on the east coast. So we might be doing the ICW up to Miami, Fort Lauderdale, not sure yet. Hopefully it's not too rough and we can stay on the outside in Hawks Channel, but it's gonna be tight. We'll see.
Doesn't give me the sports medicine, doesn't give me the...
Ready, brother?
Ready.
Yeah, I didn't want to be like... Yeah, they put the antennas up like straight up last night. I'm like, you think we're going to have good speed lower than we should have planned? The antennas will just blow things up.
Right, make all those phone calls.
Nope. I want one, Dave, and then we're doing blah, 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 blah.
All right, we got 2:32 to Marathon Tavernier on the Florida Bay side. Got to check our fuel burn rate when we get going here and make sure we got enough for not stopping. If we don't, then we're going to probably stop in Venice or Marco Island, top off. The boat's supposed to hold 350, 380. They got an auxiliary tank, but we'll see what the burn rate is here in a minute. 0.7, 0.6. I have been on this boat before. Doing about 50 at the moment. Doing 60. Hopefully we can do this all the way down. We'll get there pretty quick.
You want me to keep the trip down or?
No, you're good. Bring them up. Let her ride. It's showing a 0.74 burn rate with a 280-mile range. It's 2:30 to Marathon, so should be good to go as long as it doesn't get too rough and we have to slow it down. But she likes to run about right here, 55, 60. It's getting readjusted here. And we'll probably keep it up for the next couple hours. All right, we just came by Boca Grande. It's about 8:45, make a good time.
Miles an hour, take it right off.
Need ice?
70 miles to Marathon. We're gonna have to get fuel right away. We'll have about 40 or 50 miles to spare on that range, but so pretty good. But we'll pop in there and get some fuel, and then we'll have to evaluate whether the ICW or staying in Hawks Channel is gonna be the best way to roll. So not sure yet, saying it's 3 foot over there. We'll see how the boat takes it, but ICW will be quick too, because we'll be able to run 60, 70 up through there in most parts. Get to Miami pretty quick. All right, well, there's that wind. All right, got in here to Ferro Blanco. Fueling the forward auxiliary tank, fueling the main tank. We're just gonna stop here, get something to eat real quick because it's nice and convenient. And then most likely head up the ICW up to Lauderdale. Should be quick to get to Miami. After Miami, it'll be a slow go. But I don't know, we'll see. Maybe 5 or 6 o'clock we'll get to Lauderdale. What do you think, Brenda?
Sounds good.
I don't know. I like to play that game. 5 or 6 o'clock.
I like to go to the Intercoastal. Just for
I think.
Take on the shoes.
Seriously, we're praying right now.
right, coming through Gilbert's at Key Largo. We just ran through the ICW, a lot of fun little mangrove cuts.
That got sucked out.
I was a little worried at first. I'm thinking Bimini, but then I'm like, oh. I'm worried about that cover the left corner. You can't pop that down.
Nah, it came unstuck.
Best I could.
The whole cover. You know if I grab a piece?
Oh yeah. Magically the camera starts working again. What is up with this thing? Maybe it has something to do with my mic. Man, I tell you, it is howling.
Yeah.
And it's howling from the north. Rusty pelican.
Trip to the store and a few bucks. Wow, that looks fun, huh? See, that's what I'm gonna do when I retire.
Yeah, good. You have fun with that.
I think I'd get more business than him.
We're looking at things. And then the dock will up in the back.
They did. Yeah, I just air on the.
Will, what's up, Bob?
I'll go put her away. I'll hit the dock.
Now, what are your buddies saying?
A good idea, yeah. We'll do
That's my Will.
bow line, spring line, and stern line crossing.
She loves it. She's good at it.
What?
She's been up there the entire trip.
That's why.
She's wonderful.
What boats do your buddies on? I'm sorry? What boats do your buddies on?
There's that Mystic. Is that your buddy's Mystic?
And
Right here? There's the Nortech.
Yeah, thank you.
That's what you might have to.
You said stern, spring, and what?
Bow. 228 right there.
Hey, you got a dinner cruise. What's on this?
Here? We're actually parking.
We're actually docking.
We're actually at our destination.
Oh no, this is the midway point. I'm getting a text from Michelle Putnam. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Does she know you're out of town? I don't announce it when I go out of town. That's good for you, neither do I.
Oh my God, you don't either? Just say it. I'm on vacation now. Goodbye, son. Goodbye.
I don't like to do that.
Oh my God.
Don't ridicule me, please.
Because I ridicule them every day for that reason.
Wendy, can I help you?
Got this.
Good? Hang on, let me come back a little bit.
That's why I didn't allow her any tequila.
Oh, she'll drink tequila.
Here, Brenda, let's do a stern line from that cleat on the port side across the engines.
He's videotaping you, so be careful.
Get anyway.
Now for the fun part. All right, y'all. Well, we made it here to Bahia Mar in Fort Lauderdale. Had a great ride. Took all day. I mean, we left the dock at 7. Just pulled in here about 7 here as well. Obviously ran down to Marathon and up through the ICW through the Keys. They enjoyed that, but it was definitely windy and very bumpy. But the old Nortech took it pretty good. Managed to keep some good speed up through there. We ran between 45 and 60 miles an hour most of the day. So still really good. Made great time. Now we get to kind of relax a little bit. We get to evaluate the sea state and the wind tomorrow. Definitely going to be a solid, probably 3 to 4 foot blowing from the east tomorrow. So we're going to stick our head out there and see if we can get to Bimini. They're kind of really wanting to go to Bimini. So we're going to try, put it that way. If the boat can handle it and we can do it without sacrificing too much, we'll give it a go. We are going with 2 other boats, so not that it's a problem to do it alone. I've done it alone before. It's a big enough boat to do it alone, but we're just going with 2 others in our party, 2 other boats in our party. So it's going to be a good trip. We'll see what happens in the morning, but we're going to go get checked into Bahia Mar here and enjoy the rest of the night. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning. We are about to head out of Bahia Mar here, head down the Intercoastal to Port Everglades Inlet. It's winds are blowing. Flags are standing tall, so we're going to stick our head out there, and hopefully it's coming a little bit from the east-northeast, and we'll have some seas right on our port side, maybe port side bow. That's kind of what I'm expecting. Hopefully we're not going to be driving right into them, but it's going to be a good cross. If it is rough, it'll be good footage, so I'll give you some rough water tips along the way.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. You ready, Brenda?
Ready?
Ready?
Everybody's up for it.
Going to Bimini.
Will, if you could take any boat from here to there, what would it be?
Today,
Yes.
a 70 Viking.
Take you freaking 4 hours though, right?
Oh no, those boats run like 30 knots
Okay.
or more. But
Can't afford that.
yeah, I don't know. Something with some weight today. Something with some weight.
Right.
That steak on that little appetizer you guys got was good. It was awesome.
All right, here's the other Nortech we got going with us. Y'all ready?
Yeah, we're getting some ice.
So this is the same boat, but with trips. What is it, 450s?
Yeah.
Yeah, 450s.
Ice and beer.
Got the blue pattern.
Ice and beer.
Ice and beer. Another sharp boat, but we're gonna get in line on the way over here, see how it goes.
Hey, good morning. This garbage, you want me to take it somewhere? Hey, look at this. Beautiful day, except for the wind.
All right, you're free. You want to get to that fuel dock real quick while they're loading up?
Back to it's in that thing. Back to you got to do it when you wake up. You're naked and spray yourself.
Well, I'm out of time, but you are so brown. Yeah, brown is it.
I'm very fair. I mean, I've got a banner on now. But yeah, I was like 30.
Any lines left out or not?
Yeah, we'll just leave them out for a few minutes.
These lines?
Yeah. We're gonna go get a few gallons. We'll see you over there.
Takes off and goes fishing wherever he's at.
All right, we're gonna go to Lauderdale Marina. We don't need fuel, but we're gonna go ahead and top off because fuel's expensive in the Bahamas. So pull up to Lauderdale Marina, put a few in there, and get rolling.
Think out to 21.
Throw her ass overboard without a jacket.
Joanne called you.
I'm gonna get on my other boat, okay?
Joanne?
Brenda, pull me up.
And Joanne was there for a week. And she told George all about
Just play the wind. It's gonna push you pretty hard to the dock.
She's like, I'm going to make more money. I'm only messing with you a little bit. Think about the part I'm not messing
Can't
with.
tell the difference sometimes.
Oh, sorry, Brenda. Oh yeah, go ahead. Go up to the floating dock. You're good.
If he settles on the suit, she'll get more money.
I didn't see the fuel pumps up there. You're good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was huge. Jimmy got into it. Yeah.
He's a hard ass.
Like Peter said.
Yes,
Why
yeah.
didn't you get into it? Well, I was too busy covering casings, working.
Going up there to that first
After
fuel
the
pump.
recall, you know?
Or your sunscreen.
2004. Yeah. Fucking next day.
She wants you all the way up there, it looks like.
You were triaging to save your
My nest.
truck, your
Yes,
nest,
yes.
and the guys behind you were
Yeah.
buy. They were buying that stuff.
Right, exactly.
And you were just trying to put the flames out.
Preserving my business.
You gotta remember, we only had one.
That was it. And everybody appreciated the honesty. You know, they all did. None of them.
The famous fuel dock explosion. This was the dock, right?
It's about crossing.
There you go. That'll work.
Yeah, you're right. I messed that up. Cut it.
Wow,
No, not yet. Keep bringing that stern over. Let's do that one if you don't mind.
36 months.
Yeah.
All right, you're good, Brenda. I think that fender's working. It's a high floating dock.
Well, throw that up front for me.
There's the Mystic.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take it easy. Got a wakeboard boat in there.
Yeah.
Next to their Freeman. And everything matches. I like it. That's the way I like it. Matchy matchy. We could do that too, just on a poorer level. The end to Navy Fleet Week, and all the Navy ships are coming out.
Oh, okay. That's right. You know, there's a Blue Angel show that guy told me here.
Yeah.
There's a military show this weekend with the Blue Angel here.
Oh, really?
That's why all the aircraft carriers, you see a lot of military stuff out there.
Look at them all this week.
Hey, Peter, I think the boat was black.
Yeah, I know. Get more beer.
That's the beauty behind it. Black, black.
Yeah, got that guy.
Got the 50 cal going.
Yeah. Pulled over.
It doesn't look awful, I can say that.
Should I put that cleat down?
Fine. Oh, yeah. We'll see. Right now, it's coming at us. I got the first holy crap out of Brenda.
Whoa!
We told you.
Are they keeping up back there?
Not really.
I'm on an autopilot to Bimini. Y'all trying to stick with my path here and get your trim tabs down, get your bow down, trim your engines down, and just let the bow take it. I'm running about 22. Hey, I'm overheating. Yeah.
We are?
It's all good.
Huh?
It's all good. Gotta let it come back. Too much tab. See what I mean? We can only get a 60% tab in the dip before we overheat.
Okay.
We're good. Y'all okay?
Yeah, we're loving it, dude.
I just had one motor overheat, but we're good.
We'd like to go 70 if we can.
Oh yeah. Might not get home.
Getting started, and that's watching that. I know.
Come on.
Can you tell that that's recording?
Yeah, it's a red.
Okay.
Would they be better in our wake or no?
Well, technically, yeah. They're not on the same course as us. They need to. I don't want to get near this guy.
Not yet, 4 hours. Everything's 4 hours.
We'll be there for lunch.
It's like when the kids have how much blood from us, 4 hours.
Bloody Mary for lunch.
Hold that. In case they're trying to get a hold of me.
Hey, Brett, Bernie's turning around.
Yeah. Hey, you guys all right back there?
We're good.
We're okay. I don't know if we want to do this.
Yeah, I understand. I'll be honest, if you get behind me and you get on my course, I'm running about 22 up here. It's not terrible. If you get your tabs down about 50% and you get behind me, we'll make it. We'll be all right, but it's just going to be a couple-hour ride.
I've got my tabs down. I got so much weight on the back. I'm having problems getting down on any kind of plane.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to plane out fast. I mean, if you could get 22 miles an hour with your engines down, engines all the way down, and trim tabs at 50%, you should be able to ride how we're riding. But it's up to you guys. I mean, I guess we're probably going to go.
We're headed up towards
Yeah, just get those tabs down 50%. We're gonna run about 20, 22. Have somebody in the throttle, right? So if you come over a wave fast, awesome. Well, I got a holy crap out of Brenda. Honestly, they're a little further apart than I thought. I thought it was going to be more stacked. We'll see what it looks like in the Gulfstream.
I deserve tequila right now.
I think we don't need an idea of that.
I got you, girl.
No, I'm good.
Where's Rick at?
They're there.
They're gonna come. They're gonna get in our way. Well, I mean, they're either gonna
There you go. You're looking good right there. Just follow my course. You'll be good.
or by themselves tomorrow. So
And you have 3 motors, so you may be able to get more tabs. So if you go to like 80% tab and really push that bow down, you'll probably be fine.
I'm not sure why we hired you. We could have done this.
Take over, would you?
Here you go, Brenda.
We could have done
Yes,
this.
this, Brenda.
I'm doing so good. You want me to hold this the whole time?
Yeah. I can't keep opening that.
That'll stay shut.
Yeah.
That's a great question. Was it like this?
I'm on a 127 degree autopilot. Just get on autopilot there so you don't have to worry about steering and manage the throttle. She's not minding it right now. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse than this, but no guarantees.
Be nice if it got a little better.
It won't get better, I can tell you that.
No.
The more we go out into the Gulfstream with that current flowing north, there's a chance it'll get worse. But they're coming like I thought. They're coming right here on our port side bow, which is fine. If we had to go right into it the whole way, it'd be a fun go. But this is not terrible at the moment. We're making time. That's all you can ask for in this, is make time. There you go. Y'all looking good. Y'all looking good.
If they don't make the run today, they're not coming because they would be by themselves and then perhaps tomorrow. You know?
Well, they'd have to wait till Thursday.
And I don't think it's going to be much better, was it?
Brandon probably sits back having a cocktail like take a picture, send it. Better open mouth. Is this what it looks like when you went out? That's a good point. Nice.
Thank God you're with us.
That would be up there yesterday. You have to be right here.
It's funny, this boat can handle so much more than I can, you know? There's
Yeah.
people asking like, no, I would bail long before my boat would.
Yeah, well, you have to let it do its thing, you know? If you force it.
If your back doesn't already hurt, it will later.
I need to know if they turn around.
No, one's right behind us at a safe distance, and the other one's behind him. They're going together. There's no way one of them's going to turn around without the other, so I'll keep an eye.
All right, we're about 32 miles out. We've been beating through these seas for about an hour. Definitely 3 to 5 foot out here for sure. I mean, we've been able to hold a 20 to 25 mile an hour pace. Oops, see, got to let off on that one. There you go. I've been on the throttle the entire time. Just, you know, we get 3 or 4 waves that are pretty bad, and then it kind of chills out a little bit. Then you get 3 or 4 more, but just kind of beating through it, pulling the throttles back at the right time. We're making time. So another hour and a half, something like that to get there. But I'm thinking that it's going to calm down to maybe 2s and 3s once we get about 10 miles out of Bimini. The Bahamas, that bank over, the Bimini bank over there, will start laying some of this down a little bit for us. It's coming right out of the northeast, so we're doing pretty good. Probably take a break here in a minute. They're kind of getting a little closer right now. White capping pretty good. All right, break time. Camera never does it justice, but it's white capping pretty good out here.
Will, what's the depth here?
Oh, I don't know, like 2,000 feet, something like that. I don't think it's gonna read. Yeah, it says 20, it's flashing. right.
We are in freaking Bimini. That boat is going to Bimini.
Tequila time.
All right, let's get that yellow flag up pretty quick.
The captain's
Hey,
coat.
here.
Man, I forgot how pretty that is.
Security, 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 all stations, all stations, all stations. This is the motor tanker Mari-san. Motor tanker Mari-san.
Karen, look at this.
Well, we're in the channel. We got our yellow flag up. Didn't really want to do the yellow flag, and this guy's coming back over to me here. Where's he going? Until we got out of that rough water, but looks like, hey, one thing about this boat, this is the roughest water I've been in on the Nortech, on a Nortech. It's dry.
Yeah.
It's a dry boat. I think windshield, water hit the windshield, what, like 5 or 6 times?
Yeah.
Not great.
Not bad.
Is this the longest trip you've ever taken on?
Yeah, on a Nortech, yeah. And in the roughest water for sure.
Yeah, fun. Thanks for meeting you. There's a wind howl in here. Yeah, that didn't let up much for you. I love when the wind does all the docking for you.
Oh, no doubt.
Are we gonna go to big game for lunch?
Yeah, I'll meet you on that south side. I'm gonna back in. Thank you.
Yeah, you'll be better on the slow side, man. Yeah, easy on your own.
Tell me what you need me to do.
Let's get some starboard lines, starboard side lines.
Any bumpers?
No, fixed dock.
I need it.
I don't know what this fella's doing. Is he having a hard time getting out of here?
Well, yeah, very hard. Jesus. We're freaking get away from that dude. Oh, he said this is a...
That's what I would have done without Will. Wow. Did you see that? Did you get that on video?
Yeah.
Awesome, dude.
Carnage. Thanks for putting that fender out there, bud. Appreciate it, man.
You ain't doing nothing to set us up.
That'll work right there. Thank you.
Good man.
We're here. We made it.
Peter wants to ride out there.
No, I'm...
You're gonna take the bike from Florida?
Sean's getting them, I guess.
I mean, I'll help Sean.
Peter! Another rubber boat.
How's everybody feeling after some Goombay smashes?
Let us know, Cap.
Feel good. No. Just like I
All right, we're going to make our way to Resort World. Staying at the Hilton. keep her in a slip while they're untying here.
We're in Bahamian time.
Bahamian time, Mom.
Those are spring lines, huh? Those are
Dude,
spring
that's
lines.
not a freaking spring line.
Yeah,
okay? It is not.
We'll
These are spring lines, right?
Well, technically they are springing.
Thank you,
Stop
Will.
it. Stop it.
Thank you, Will.
Springing is
I get it.
spring lines is a verb.
It's called sway lines.
Somebody's got that.
We had like the most sober guy on the boat.
Brenda, where do you want this? Brenda?
Just throw it on the ground.
Oh, anywhere?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll get it later. Yeah, Dave's like, we freaking pull up to restaurants. He's like, you guys want a spring roll? He doesn't do freaking crap to help me. I'm like, it's
What happened there?
Blow out.
You keep that bow over, a little rotation here, starboard forward, port reverse, bring the stern back to the dock.
They got the paper towels on this place. I'll get you some.
What are you looking for?
You got paper towels on this boat? For what? For my leg.
all right, let's get our cameraman in the boat.
Are you like old? Your fucking skin?
Oh, very thin. Yeah, very thin. Absolutely.
Get him back on.
About as thin as
Good.
Freaking dunk. What is it?
Peter. Yes.
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks.
Will, do not slam into the dock.
Yep. No concrete seawalls for you guys.
Preferably not.
Set 3 of those Goomba bays, whatever the hell they were.
Oh my God, look at this weather.
Doom Bay smash.
Fucking delivery service.
Told me
God's
not
sake.
to let the man go first.
I said not me, though. I don't need that
You're
shit.
part of it.
I don't need that shit.
It's a cool old sport fish.
I kept going with it. Go another one. I'll have to run one out here. She said she would.
All right, time to crank some tunes.
Oh yeah.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go. Down yonder and all I've seen, beyond the wonders and still I dream. I know I can make that sacrifice. What is hope?
Resort World Bimini, Resort World Bimini.
Yeah, the slips we had were, Florida Powerboat Club had some of that, but then.
Go ahead.
Special
Hey there, coming in. We got a reservation for a slip. Name is under.
The name of the vessel?
special edition.
Yeah. Special edition KA.
No, this is where we last time we were right here.
Okay, if you're reserved with the Hilton dock, you have to call them on 14.
Okay, copy that. Call the Hilton. You said.
I'm like interested in that.
1-4. Yeah, this is where we parked last time.
Hilton Resort World. Hilton Resort World.
No.
I've had them forever.
I don't know if I like them. I don't like
Vessel's on dock to Resort will come in.
Hey there, 39 Nortech under the reservation. Special edition KA. We're here waiting for a slip assignment.
Copy that special edition KA. The dock master's gonna be down in a few minutes. Stand by.
Yeah, copy that. Thank you.
Don't fucking edit that.
No, I'm not gonna edit it out.
Everything.
I have a bumper in my hand.
That would be,
Trying to help here.
You just don't know what to do.
I don't want to do it the wrong way.
You don't know what to do with it.
Brenda is going to help you.
Peter, show us that bowl or
You know
not.
what? You're going to do it right.
All right, I got the morning.
Brenda, I just want to tell you, I want to know about the tattoos.
Oh, no, you don't.
My story.
That's her story.
You do not want to know my story.
Nobody else.
Brenda, I got 2 lines.
I promise you, you do not
her
want to know
story.
my story.
Nobody else's.
It's an ugly story. You don't want to know it.
Rough right?
Oh yeah. You called it.
Do not feed the sharks.
How are you? You gonna reach out to your friends?
I'm sorry?
To your friends.
No, they bailed.
No, I said you reached out to them. They're calling.
Yeah, we did.
Called the Coast Guard? Yeah, we got that.
Let's slide it back just a little bit there. So how about right there? We'll stop it right there and spring it both ways.
Don't feed the sharks, Karen, while you're here, please. There, well.
If you want to run that tag back to that one, that'd be good. Thank you, sir. That'll work.
How come you don't care on
I'm a cyclist. We don't shave.
You do?
But you know, it's like, you need to shave your armpits and your arms.
Thank you, boss.
Bring it up.
Do you want to shave your legs all the time?
I offered to do it.
I got an extra rope. A rope holder.
Yeah, we'll do a bow line.
Well,
Yeah. Well, we made it to Resort World, the Hilton here in Bimini. Awesome day. Man, we made it across in 2.5 hours in some sloppy 3 to 5s for sure. But it's about, I don't know, about 4 o'clock. We had lunch at Big Game and cleared customs and came on down here. They're up there checking in at the front desk. I just got done rinsing and wiping down the boat a little bit and get all the salt off of her, but everybody's really happy. Unfortunately, the 2 boats that were going with us, they did end up turning around. The other Nortech, he figured out his game a little bit, and we were about 5 or 6 miles out. We were all doing pretty good, but one of the boats just decided they just didn't want to do it, which is totally fine, totally understandable. You got to have a little bit of a stomach to do a cross like that in those kind of conditions. So they ended up turning around because of that, and you can't blame them one bit. It was definitely rough. It was sloppy, and I think those 2 were, they were friends. They were buddy boats. So the Nortech ended up turning around and following them back to Fort Lauderdale. So we're here. Hopefully the 2 other boats, they will join us Thursday, tomorrow. It's going to probably be, I think it's going to be 2 to 4 foot tomorrow. So it'll be a little better than today. So I'm hoping they all get across and make the trip. They were pretty worried about us, but we didn't get in touch. Obviously, we don't have any cell service and didn't hook up to Wi-Fi and all that stuff. But we finally got in touch with them, and everybody's good to go here. So, but what an epic day. The boat ran really well. I was concerned that we weren't going to get as much tab out of the boat to keep the bow down with everybody in the stern of the boat. But the boat ran really well and really dry. It was white cap and it was blowing 15 to 20, and the boat stayed really dry. I think we hit water on the windshield maybe 6 times. So for a light power boat like this, that's really nice. Once again, this is the roughest conditions I've been in a Nortech. And yeah, it's a little light on the bow, but as far as dryness, and it did plane out very quick. They're very fast planing boats. So between the ability to get on plane at a low speed and the dryness of the boat, it was not bad. I mean, I definitely had to work the throttle all the way across. I worked the throttle for 2 hours, crossing the Gulfstream, counting waves, predicting waves. If I saw something that was going to be a bad hit, pulled it back really quick, got back in it. It was on and off the throttle all day, and that's kind of how you got to do these rough conditions. So, is somebody calling my name? But all in all, great day, great crossing. So we got 4 more days in Bimini here. Probably going to go home on the locks on Sunday, go up to Stewart, so 120 miles to Stewart, and go through the locks, Lake Okeechobee on the way home. They've never done that. But we'll see you guys in the morning. I'm sure we're going to have something fun to do. Go check out Bimini and maybe do Gun Cay or check out some different sandbars, the Sapona. we got a lot to do this week, but we're gonna wrap it up for this evening. We'll see you guys in the morning.